why communication skills are important in personal and professional life. Hi, my name is Akif, and come join me on Talk Smart by Akif. When we talk about the importance of personal communication skill, it actually strengthens your relationship. For example, it builds good connection, it builds trust and also reduce misunderstanding. It can also help you with expressing your feelings, thoughts clearly, and you can also create a stronger and a supportive relationship with your family, friends, and partners. So, how about the importance of communication skills in your professional life? It actually increase your self-expression and confidence. Being able to express yourself actually help you to boost confidence and allow you to be understood and appreciated for who you are. And it makes it really easy for you to articulate your thoughts and support your emotional well-beings. But the real question is, what is actually communication? In the Google, communication literally means exchanging of information by speaking, writing, or using some other medium. But I think what's more prevail or what is more important is what is a good and a bad communication. Now, before we actually start discussing about what is a good communication, let's take a look at a real example of what is a good communication look like.
In an effort to create a culture within my classroom where students feel safe sharing the intimacies of their own silences, I have 4 core principles posted on the board that sits in the front of my class, which every student signs at the beginning of the year. Read critically, write consciously, speak clearly, tell your truth. I find myself thinking a lot about that last point, tell your truth. And I realized that if I was going to ask my students to speak up, I was going to have to tell my truth and be honest with them about the times where I failed to do so. So I'd tell them that growing up, as a kid in a Catholic family in New Orleans, during Lent, I was always taught that the most meaningful thing one could do was to give something up, sacrifice something you typically indulge in to prove to God you understand His sanctity.
Well, you can see here good communication, or I suppose the good speaker, really use a clear, concise and structured form of speaking. And he also, if you can notice, that he avoid using vague language or vague word. This is to help the listeners to understand better what is he trying to say. Avoiding vague language or vague word actually help to convey the message quickly and accurately.
Hi, I'm Chris. I'm going to tell you guys about cloud computing. People have been starting to work on the idea of cloud computing for about 5 years now. The basis of it is that the internet can be used to remotely provide software, services.
You can see in the video, bad communication may use unclear words and unconfident. The body language, it's not there. The language are ramble and it can cause confusing and misunderstanding. Now you have seen the good and the bad communication. Now let me give you a tips on how to actually achieve a good communication. So there are 3 factors or skills that you can use in your daily life. The first one is pitch and volume. The second one is pace, and the third one is inflection. Pitch and volume. Higher pitch and louder volume actually help you convey enthusiasm, while lower pitch and softer volume may imply your calmness and seriousness. When we talk about the pace of the speaking, pace really help to quickly show how your excitement, your nervousness, or while slowing your pace can actually show confidence, thoughtfulness, and the importance of your speaking. Now, inflection, when you are speaking, changing your tone and intonation is really important to keep the excitement in your speaking. So when we talk about communication, it's not only speaking, but also listening. So there are 2 types of listening, which is active listening and reflective listening. active listening is actually fully concentrating, understanding, and responding, and also remembering what the other person is saying. It's different from reflective listening, where you repeating and paraphrasing what the speaker said and show understanding and empathy. Lastly, good listening actually helps you to understand the full message, which include emotion and intention and underlying message. It also build trust and reduce conflict by foster strong connection and making people feel valued and understood. So for more interesting video, please like, share and subscribe.